Greetings all. Well, it's heading on towards lunchtime here, about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was getting hungry. Decided, well, maybe I'll go on out, look around, and see if I could find something to eat in the garden. And so I happened to stroll by the oyster mushrooms here, and it looks like maybe I'm making pasta with oyster mushrooms for lunch today, because they popped up and the little pins have fruited out real nice here. I found one clump right here, and they had grown straight through the cardboard into wood chips on top of the cardboard, and so those are doing real good. So in the last video on mushrooms I was showing you a little clump of pins, and now that clump of pins is a clump of mushrooms. I'm going to have them for lunch. And I found this little clump over here. They'll probably be ready by tomorrow or the next day. So if you're trying to grow mushrooms in the yard, right out in the flower bed or the garden, I'd recommend the wine caps or the oysters. So far I'm having absolutely the best results with them. Beware of growing your oyster spawn on bird seed, because the birds ate all my bird seed spawn. But when I raised the spawn on sawdust, did better. And of course I originally covered the spawn with cardboard, trying to mulch it to keep it moist, but I was also trying to make sure I'd keep those nasty birds off of it. Well, it turns out that the oyster eats cardboard and newspapers just as well as it eats wood chips. It really doesn't seem to care. And so it just grew right through the cardboard, as you see down here. And so it's nice, real clean. I just be able to cut them right off the top of the cardboard. Don't have to disturb anything. So I'm liking that. That's really pretty cool. We have harvested ourselves some beautiful oysters. These are really gorgeous, aren't they? Huh? And oh, the aroma, it's almond-like. It's a sweet, nutty smell. These have a really good aroma. Well, and so the other day I did pull oyster spawn out of a jar here and put it into a bag here of substrate, and it's beginning to run nicely. We're getting some spawning in here, and so I'm hoping in this case that I want to fruit the oysters right in this bag. I'm going to cut holes through the side. By the time I get busy making myself some lunch. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself some herbs in here, maybe some scallions, cook up some pasta. I'm going to make myself a little bit of oyster mushrooms and pasta for lunch today. Aloha, y'all have a wonderful day. Stay well.